We begin with today's landmark Supreme Court decision, same-sex marriage legalized.
Cheers erupted after the ruling was announced this morning in Washington, D.C.
And now the law of the land, same-sex marriage has been legal in the Ocean State now since 2013. New at 6, we're catching up with a couple whose marriage and wedding we brought you 2 years ago.
Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen is live in the newsroom with more.
Well, even though same-sex marriage has been legal in Rhode Island for nearly the last 2 years now, the ruling today from the Supreme Court still has a major impact on those couples here in the Ocean State. Cheers erupt in the nation's capital as the Supreme Court rules same-sex marriage is legal everywhere.
I couldn't believe that it happened in my lifetime.
This decision now by the Supreme Court, it's a fundamental shift in our country.
Ferri and Tony Caparco are ecstatic. Frank is a former Rhode Island state rep who's in office as the governor signed into law same-sex marriage in Rhode Island 2 years ago.
It was, to me, that was a turning point here in Rhode Island.
We carried Frank and Tony's wedding on Eyewitness News in August 2013.
It's just so emotional. I'm so happy. I am just ecstatic.
Although the Supreme Court's ruling doesn't impact their marriage in the Ocean State, it does affect them and other Rhode Island same-sex couples.
Our marriage is recognized. Even if we're vacationing somewhere, we have the same rights that a married couple would have for medical decisions, for all kinds of issues. It's a load off our minds to know that everywhere we go now, we're married.
Now, Bishop Thomas Tobin released a statement today after the ruling saying, quote, 1,000 courts may rule otherwise, but the very notion of same-sex marriage is morally wrong and a blatant rejection of God's plan for the human family. And Rhode Island Pride also sent us a statement today. It said that this proves equality is possible, but it also noted that this is a reminder that many members of the community still face difficulties fighting for equality. In the newsroom, I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.